Morgan has high levels of chlorphenamine in her system. It must have been administered to her.
Frankie confessed to me, told me where I'd find it, in Oscar's room. He told her he'd given Morgan a meds.
What are you playing at? Running off to a dance audition?
There's hardly ever any places, so this is my one shot.
No, I'm sorry. You are not going.
Don't worry. We can still hang out together.
Mercedes promised us she would kill Warren, and she's only got 3 days left to do it.
Zane remembers you telling him that we kissed. In fact, he never forgot.
I asked Donnie to move in as a test, so I could prove that I was the only man you need.
Happy birthday, huh?
The last one, you spent in the States. I'm gonna make it extra special for you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You can't stop me from going to London.
Come on, Miss. Come on, get those dancing feet. Come on!
We were just,
But don't let me spoil your fun.
Wait, you've been ignoring my calls. We're breaking Grace out in 72 hours, which means you need to take Warren out.
Don't you come barging in here shouting your mouth out about Warren.
If we don't get Fraser's cash in 3 days, the prison breaks off.
Last time I tried it on with him, he wasn't interested. I'd need more than a few days.
The wedding date's been set. This is our one shot at getting Grace out.
Oh, look, my head is not in it, Freddie. We still haven't sorted Hunter's funeral.
If there was any other way of doing this, then I wouldn't involve you. But you're the only one who can get close enough to Warren. This is how I get Lexi back. This is how you build that nest egg for your twins. You'll finally be free of Warren. Isn't that what you want?
The only thing that I want is to bring these babies into this world safe. I haven't felt them kick all morning. And after everything that's just happened to Leela, I'm scared, Freddie, that the same thing is going to happen to me again. So I'm sorry, but you and Grace, you're on your own.
Dance school is the only thing I've ever asked for.
You didn't ask though, did you? Hey? You bunked off school, hopped on a train to Manchester without telling anyone.
Right, well, Charlie knew where I was.
Yeah, well, we'll be having words with him about signing that consent form.
I'm sorry, Frankie, but our answer is final. You're not ready to leave home. What if you started having night terrors again?
Right, Mum, tell them.
No, I'm sorry, love. I'm with Darren and Nancy on this one. You need to prove to us that you're on the straight and narrow and off of the booze.
Right, I'm not going to party, though, am I? Going to dance. Besides, I'm not the one with a drinking problem.
2 trips to A&E with alcohol poisoning would suggest otherwise. And actually, this isn't for me. It's for Nancy. Happy birthday. You shouldn't have. Oh.
Listen, JJ had to miss a very important game because you went MIA for this audition.
And this audition was very important to me. Why do you always support JJ's dreams and not mine?
Go.
Sorry about the casualty. Don't think it's gonna make it, Doctor.
I can buy another one.
Out with the old and in with the new, eh? I need to go to the library anyway.
Yeah, I need to go too. Big rebrand at the market today. with a man down, so I'm flogging flowers. And an empty store doesn't look good for business.
I hope you take better care of those than I do of my plants.
Laters.
There was nothing going on earlier. Donnie and I were just goofing around.
You haven't laughed like that with me for a long time.
I thought we'd moved on from this. We're just friends.
Oh, he kissed you once. How do I know he won't try again?
You don't. But how can we move forward if you don't trust me? You were the one who insisted he move in. For Vicky and Andre. If I'd known it would cause problems, I wouldn't have agreed to it.
When we first got married, I used to smile so much. Do you think we can ever get back to that?
Of course we can. You're my husband. In this life and the next. No one else could even come close.
Starting to feel more like home. I want to remove every last trace of that Carter Shepherd.
Morning. You sleep okay?
No. What's the deal with that mattress? Honestly, something was prodding me in the back all night. And honestly, I could hear the bass from the loft. I swear, the walls were shaking. Oh, don't worry, you get used to it. Honestly, I don't even hear it anymore. It's just like white noise.
Oh, one for you. Look, I know this flat isn't ideal, but it is ours. And I think with a few more feminine touches, it's gonna feel like home again in no time.
Yeah, to you two, maybe. Miss my home.
There are some advantages to living here. I mean, you can... Well, you can shout someone from your bedroom to put the kettle on.
Yeah? Yeah, you couldn't do that in your big fancy pants mansion. Wait, it's from Martha. She's left.
Hallelujah.
She didn't even say goodbye. Oh, Dales, I'm sorry. I'm sure she'll stay in touch.
I hope that she doesn't. There was something very off about that woman.
This is your fault, you know. You were so mean, you drove her away.
Frankie, wait.
Morning.
Wait. Trying to give me another heart attack? Look, if dancing means that much to you, why don't you just get lessons up here?
I don't want to stay around here. I need to get away as soon as possible.
I didn't mean that.
Hey, it's all right, look. I had big dreams too when I was your age. I'll have you know I toured around Europe managing a very famous band back in the day.
What?
Yeah, I did, but I'll tell you about that another time.
So you get it? I bet you wouldn't have let anybody stop you from following your dreams. Oh, please, Darren. Please, can you just let me go?
Okay, but stop begging me. Yeah, look, I'm not promising anything. You need to get to school, okay? And I'll speak to your mum and Nancy, all right?
Thank you. Thank you.
Right, okay.
Thank you.
All right. Have a nice day.
Is everything okay? What is it? Is it the babies?
I've just not felt much today. So I've been counting kicks on this app thing, and it's probably nothing, but I'm just paranoid after Gabriel and now Leela and Joel.
Right, I'm taking you to the hospital. It's just to put your mind at rest, okay? Make sure everything's okay. Come on.
Just don't get your hopes up, okay? I mean, it's a really hard school to get into.
You don't think I'm good enough?
No, I'm trying to keep it real with you.
Okay. And that is why you've got no friends apart from me.
Sorry, girls.
You're not still mad at me, are you? Telling Mum and Darren about your audition.
Yes. Because you knew it would get me in trouble.
Come on. I did it for us. So we could stay together.
Right. Well, it doesn't matter anymore. Because Darren's changed his mind. I'm going to London. Well, you could try and look a bit happy.
I am. It's just going to be really hard for me if you leave. I don't think you realise how much I depend on you.
This isn't about you, JJ. If I get a place, I'm going.
What's taking so long? I'm gonna go and speak to someone.
I need you here to calm me down. It only feels like yesterday I was here with Gabriel. I knew he'd gone. I just didn't want to walk through them doors and have my worst fear confirmed. I don't know, I just feel like it's here and history's repeating itself.
Don't. They're gonna be just fine, okay?
Mercedes McQueen.
I'll wait here for you.
No. No, please don't let me do this on my own. Will you come with us?
Yeah, sure.
I think dance school would be good for Frankie. You know, give her something to put her energy into, you know?
What about counselling?
Oh, get a doctor down south. Look, I need us to be on the same page so I can go and tackle Suzanne, OK? We've got to be thinking what's best for Frankie.
I am. You know, she might be disappointed now, but I really think that her staying with us is the best thing for the long run.
You're not going to let me go then?
I'm working on it.
We're not saying never. We're just saying not right now.
Yeah, I mean, maybe give it a year, you know, when you're a little bit older, it might be better.
So JJ gets to live his dream and what? I'm stuck here.
Oh, come on, we're not that bad, are we?
You have no idea what it's like living in his shadow. I feel like I can't breathe.
JJ is a good brother to you. Have you any idea what you sacrificed yesterday to make sure you're okay? I mean, that could have been his big break.
JJ! You all think that he's so perfect, but do you know that he's the reason that I'm like this? He's the reason I drink, and I hurt myself, and why Morgan ended up in hospital, and...
Wait, what?
I just wanted her to sleep so that Nancy could stay in my room again, and I didn't mean to hurt her. I just thought it would make him stop. Stupid, go!
Nancy. No, just cool down. Let her go, all right? Hey, you coming with me? Come on.
You notice a decrease in movement from the babies. Let's have a listen.
Wait, is that them?
2 very healthy heartbeats.
I told you everything was going to be okay.
We'll run some bloods and monitor you for a couple of hours, just to be sure.
I'm sorry to worry you. I feel proper daft now.
You did the right thing. It's really important to contact us straight away and get checked out.
Thank you. And thank you for holding my hand.
Oh, any time. If you get scared again, you just give me a call and I'm there. I mean it. We're in this together. I'm just glad we can put all this aggro behind us.
My cousin's dead because you sold him drugs. It's a bit more than aggro, Warren.
Yeah. Look, I know you're looking for someone to blame, but me and you fighting is not going to bring him back. We need to concentrate on the future, on our babies. I need to take this. All right. Yeah, I found somewhere local. But it needs to be moved tonight.
So this is where you're hiding. I'm really sorry that Martha left.
No, you're not.
Well, that old hag did spite me.
Yeah, allegedly.
Lily, we don't even know that we're actually related to Martha. Hey, for all we know, she could be a con artist or worse.
Yeah, and you could have said the same thing about me. I mean, I was a stranger to you a year ago.
Yeah, but Lily, you were a con artist. Come on, just come home. I've got boxes to unpack.
It's not my home. okay? It's just a big reminder that you and Lib, you have this wonderful and colourful history together, and I'm just cuckoo in your nest like Martha.
Martha is a grifter. Okay, she was probably just trying to take advantage of your good nature. You don't need her, or any distant Blake cousins to feel part of the family. You already have one. And we all love you so much. Come here.
Okay. I'll come home.
Norma. Oh, I'm so sorry about the baby.
Thanks. It just, doesn't feel real. Joel's in a terrible state. Leela's kicked him out.
Yeah, I've been trying to call her, but she doesn't answer.
Well, she'll reach out when she's ready.
Oh, let us know if there's anything you need.
Thanks.
You look like a lady who deserves some flowers today. Well, the house.
Well, let me pay. They're lovely.
Not as lovely as you. And I wouldn't dream of taking your money.
Well, thank you.
Donnie Clark.
Norma Crowe.
Nice to meet you, Norma. I don't suppose you fancy more chat over a coffee sometime.
I've changed my mind about Warren. He is going to pay for what he did to our hunter.
Now we're talking.
I mean, tell him to just get over it when he's not even in ground yet.
So what's the plan?
Well, I heard him on the phone, and it sounded like he's moving Fraser's money tonight. And you can thank me for that info by giving me a bunch of cash and a gun. Because I don't want that man breathing the same air as my babies.
I hope you're ready for a shotgun wedding.
Did Vicky say what time she'd be home?
She's gone into town for pizza with her friends.
Skipping my chicken biryani for junk food. You obviously inherited all the brains in your family.
Yeah, not from him, though.
Hey, cheeky. About before. That's what's under the bridge. You're a good man, Z. Let me and the kids stay at yours. And I promise I'll never cross that line again. In fact, I've just scored me a date.
Who's the lucky lady?
Norma Crowe. Seems sweet. Why she wants to date a bruiser like me, I'll never know, but hey.
Oh, you shouldn't judge a book by its cover. They say there's someone for everyone. Isn't that right, Misbah?
Yeah. I'm sure you'll hit it off. Excuse us.
See you later.
I should have known that Oscar would never have touched that syringe.
Can we talk about something else other than Frankie?
Hey, Suzanne, what can I get you?
We should have had it out with her there and then.
You got one child-free night, thanks to Jack, and I'd like to enjoy it. That's okay?
Just chuck us a flute, will you, Tony?
You know, if you're planning to celebrate with the birthday girl, I'd make a sharp exit if I was you. Nancy's on one today.
We have given her an opportunity to come up with an excuse. We played right into her hands.
So, what's my darling daughter done now?
Drugged my baby. She's the reason that Morgan was in hospital the other week.
We don't know the full story.
Help yourself, whatever.
Oh, listen, there's no way that Frankie would deliberately hurt Morgan. She loves her.
Frankie only thinks of herself.
Hang on a minute. I mean, I'd be the first one to say that she's a handful.
How would you know? You're never around.
Because you booted me out of the house.
You are the reason that Frankie needs attention all of the time.
Is everything all right up here?
Yep. Just another day in the life of a blended, dysfunctional family.
Well, if you're going to start, take it outside, because you're scaring away my customers.
Don't worry, Tony. I'm leaving.
Thanks.
Oi! Right. I'm going to the little boy's room. When I get back, we're ordering, OK?
Get me another bottle of Prosecco while you're at it.
No, I think you've had enough, haven't you? Hey? Don't do something else you might regret in the morning.
Can I get another bottle of Prosecco, please? He's going to pay for it, thanks.
Babes, I've been ready for this since the first day you came back into my life. I am already working on my something blue.
stop on my account. I was enjoying that.
I was done anyway.
Hey.
Ow! What?
You really are a beautiful dancer. Hey, are we okay? I hate it when we fall out.
Get off me, freak! Don't like it when you touch me.
What you just called me?
I said you're a pathetic freak. What you do to me isn't normal, it's disgusting.
Shut up!
Ah! If you touch me again, I'm gonna tell everyone! Freak.
Frankie, we need to discuss what you did to Morgan. Frankie, why did you do it? Were you jealous that she was getting more attention than you or something? Frankie, talk to me. I need you to tell me the truth, or I'm going to the police and you can talk to them. Frankie, don't you walk away from me. Frankie!
Frankie. Wake up. You're gonna be fine. Come on, Frankie. She won't wake up. Nancy, what happened? Frankie, it's gonna be okay.
I know that it doesn't feel quite like home just yet, but we have had some adventures in this flat. And now, we get to have more with you.
What's that smell? Sage. I can't go one more day without expelling the bad vibes from Carter's tenancy.